Hi, I'm Rob Vanstone, a leader post. I'm here with Ian Hamilton at the virtually deserted Mosaic Stadium. The BC Lions have just doubled the Saskatchewan Roughriders 26-13, probably doubled the Roughriders' frustration in the process. Wow. Ian, where do you start with this one?
Yeah, I don't really know, and I don't think the Roughriders know. There's a lot of concern in the dressing room in terms of what this team has to do. Some of the players are pretty frustrated with the way things went. I know certainly the running backs aren't really sure what's going to happen again because Hugh Charles put the ball on the ground today. Corey Chamberlain even addressed he's not sure who would be the starting running back this week if they played this week.
It might not be either of them. Maybe a new back. I can't tell you when we get back. It's just going to be evaluating the roster and seeing what we have.
Can you be faulted for the drop in the end zone? I mean, do you look at it that way?
Well, anytime you drop the ball, you're at fault. We got to make sure we protect the ball. That's rule number one.
Obviously, the Roughriders have lost 2 straight games going into their bye week. Quarterback Darian Durant is emphasizing patience, I understand.
Yeah, I mean, he had talked after the game and said that it's a young season and they're only 3 games in. The bye week gives a lot of people a lot of time to stew over what has just happened and what happened a week earlier against Toronto when they lost 48-15. But he's emphasizing that it's going to take time for things to come together, and I'm sure we're going to hear that message a lot when the team does reconvene July 22nd.
I have a lot of experience in this league, and it's a marathon, man. You can't get too down right now. I know it's disappointing, but we have a long, long way to go. And if we just realize that and come back to work and keep pushing every day, then, we'll put ourselves in a good position.
So the Roughriders are off for the next 10 days or so. They return to practice on July the 22nd to prepare for a game July the 26th against the Toronto Argonauts. Rob, what do you expect out of that?
Well, it'll be interesting because they lost 48-15 to Toronto. I'm sure they'd like to get some revenge against Toronto, and they'd like to put forth a much better showing than people saw this evening. Can they? Remains to be seen. I'm sure there'll be a lot of speculation over the next couple of weeks and a lot of discussion about the descending fortunes of the defending Grey Cup champions. For Ian Hamilton, I'm Rob Vanstone. Thanks for your time tonight.